PM Laliolemliatoa for $1.1 million in defamation suit. Samoa Laliolemliatoa Luatea Schmidt and Fiame Naomi Matafa. Photo Junior Samoa by Shalvin Chan, 16th of October 2025, 11:40 p.m. Former Prime Minister Fiame Naomi Matafa is seeking $1.1 million from Prime Minister Laliolemliatoa Luatea Schmidt and Lise Marie Schmidt for defamation and false allegations. The civil matter was filed in the Supreme Court on Tuesday, 14th of October, by Fiame's lawyer, Alex Sua. The case stems from comments made by Laliolemliatoa during electioneering, where he made claims that Fiame was involved in the death of Professor Caroline Gabbard. Fiame claimed that Laliolemliatoa made the comments knowing them to be false, and by doing so, damaged her reputation. According to the statement of claims, during a speech at a political rally of the Fast Party Roadshow at Fasalalega No. 4 in Savai on the 16th of July 2025, Laliolemliatoa said, "There is already someone from Savai who is willing to testify that Fiame gave instructions to remove evidence related to the death of the woman who passed away." Where is all that evidence? And why is this sin being covered up? If you're going to speak to the country, then let's speak openly, because you cannot keep throwing stones at us while we stay silent. Samoa needs to understand, if a lie is repeated often enough, it starts to sound like the truth. I've never spoken to the country like this since all of these issues began, but I believe now is the time. Zachariah must no longer be muted. I told Fiame before I walked away that one day we'd be standing together, and then she'd realize the false allegations made against me. I told her to bring in the overseas police to resolve the matter, but nothing was done. She refused. Why? Whose sin is she trying to cover? According to Fiame's statement of claims, words in the statement in their natural and ordinary meaning meant that she instructed a person to remove relevant evidence from the scene of the alleged murder of Professor Caroline Gabbard. The claims state that Laliolemliatoa meant that Fiame had conducted herself sinfully and improperly in respect of the investigation of the death of Professor Caroline Gabbard, and Fiame tried to cover up her sinful or improper conduct. The claims state that Laliolemliatoa meant that Fiame was responsible for destroying or hiding the evidence, and she had lied to the people of Samoa. The claims state that Laliolemliatoa meant that Fiame, while Prime Minister of Samoa, refused to bring in overseas police to resolve the investigation of the death of Tuau Fa'asavalu in a hit-and-run incident to cover up the sinful or criminal or illegal conduct of other persons who had been involved in the incident. In Fiame's claims against Lise Schmidt, Fiame claimed that Schmidt wrote a letter on the 3rd of March 2025 to the Attorney General with false claims, alleging that she was instructed by Fiame to hide evidence linking her to Professor Gabbard. On the same date, Schmidt wrote another similar letter addressed to the head of state, Tuimale Ali Fano Valatoa Sualauvi II. The letter alleged that Fiame deliberately suppressed critical evidence concerning the death of Professor Gabbard, and she directly ordered Schmidt to take possession of Professor Gabbard's phone and tablet, and to ensure those devices were carefully removed from their current location. Fiame is seeking $500,000 each from Laliolemliatoa and Schmidt as damages, and $50,000 each as costs. A date for hearing has not been set yet.